Hi there, it's Andrew here. We're here for another workout. Today I got a 45-minute doozy for you. We're going to be working through 8 exercises, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of break for a straight 40-minute effort. So really, again, aerobic, power, endurance. Lots of fun, a lot of different challenges for the full body all the way through this workout. And what I love about challenging the full body on a 40-minute workout is that you're just taxing everything. You feel those gains all the way through the full body. You feel that confidence rise up in each different movement, and it's a lot of fun, and you're gonna feel great afterwards. Halfway through, you might be a little hurt. So 8 exercises. We're gonna go through 5 rotations: pike push-ups, ball sit-ups, 1-arm row, left and right side. We're gonna switch halfway. We're gonna do some downward dogs with reach backs to opposite hand to foot. Wood choppers left and right side. We're gonna do some planks with lateral taps. We're gonna do a goblet squat, and we're gonna do a tabletop hold. And if you're willing to, you can do some kick-ups as well from that position. So lots of good fun. I've got a water here. I've got 1 dumbbell and a ball. You can do it just with a 1 light weight, or you can actually do this workout with very minimal weight as well. So it's up to you. Work within your own zone. I'm just gonna get the timer started. We're gonna go through a 5-minute warm-up progression, and then we're gonna kick things off. And always, if you need more warm-up or you need to specialize or do something that's better for you, everyone's different, so individualize based on your needs, and be smart and be safe and sensible. All right. Water's ready, timer's started. 2, 1, and let's get going. Let's swing it out. I always like swinging out to start. And back. Let's bring it up top and go opposite directions. And switch it up. All right, let's get into our mock kettlebell swing here. Just getting the hips warmed up. Getting the arm, that nice stretch at the top. And just slowly extending that range of motion so you feel a little looser, a little warmer. Letting that body wake up for the work that is coming. All right, now let's go to a lunge and back. And from there, you can also come in and reach up as you come forward. You can do a little turn if you like. Let's get into a little jumping jack. Halfway, let's bring the hands together. Pop out to a little half jumping jack squat. Just a little drop. Let's go into a steady air squat. Doesn't have to be too deep. Just breathe through it. All right, next, let's walk out into a plank. Step 1 foot forward and open up. Couple second hold and switch off. Good. And from there, let's just get in position. And reach underneath, come under, and open up. Good, and switch up. Good. And just get the legs organized. And just swing through in front. Nice and loose. Hands, let's come around. All right, take a quick break here. So 10 seconds till we start. I've paused my timer. At this point, if you need some more warm up, press pause. Otherwise, if you're ready, let's get our weights in place, get our space organized, whatever you might need. I'm gonna take a quick drink, then we're gonna get into it. All right. Starting in 10, pike push-up is gonna be first. So going in towards that downward dog position. And you can play with the range exactly how you like. And time, good. 20 seconds till we go. We're shaking it out. We're going into the full ball sit-up next. So I've got my ball here. This can again be done without weight. So I'll start without the weight just to show. We're progressing up. So you're coming down, reaching forward, doing a full tap. Between, eventually if you feel comfortable, come up with the weight. And time. Good job. All right. Let's keep moving, stay loose. Just starting out on the first time through. You want to be, a bit maybe potentially conservative. Just kind of get comfortable with the movements again. And yeah, work your way up, finishing stronger. Let's go into one arm row. Coming in position. I'm going to start on my left side here, as you can see. At the 22nd, I'm going to call a switch. And switch up. Time. Very good. All right, next we're going into downward dog with tap back. So we're going to go from flat plank in palms, coming back towards downward dog and reaching opposites. So our opposite hand is going to come back, so you're going to be in that position with one hand down, one hand reached back. Ready? And let's go, reaching back, coming forward. And as you get going and feel more comfortable, your range of motion might not be there. Everybody's body's all different. You do not have to touch. You can touch your knee even, shin, whatever works for you. And time. Good job. All right, next we're into a wood chopper. Okay, very good. 5 seconds. You go left to right side first. Ready? And switch. Getting low into the position, coming up nice and strong. Not just hinging at the low back. Time. Good job. All right. Next, we're going to go into a goblet squat. So base squat is the first position. If you're comfortable, get the weight there. And let's go. Time. Very good. All right. Next, we're going to a plank with lateral touches. All right. 5 seconds. Position. And let's go. So the base is here. So hold the base plank nice and solid, really strong. If this is hard enough for you or this is a challenge, just try and work on being able to isometrically really hold this position and build strength and core endurance here, that stamina. If you are comfortable enough, setting it, reach over, and touch side to side. And time. Good job. All right. And the last one, core to core. Another one we're going to go into is a tabletop hold. So that's the knees are going to be just underneath the hips, palms roughly under the shoulders, and then we can do a little bit of a kick up each side if we like. All right, so base is here, nice and strong, holding that position. If you're comfortable, we're just going to kick up. Trying to keep the low knee nice and steady. And we'll switch sides. Time. Nice work. All right, that's the first time through. We're going back to a pike push-up next. If you need a little more rest, pause the track here. Otherwise, stay loose and we'll get right into it. All right, 5 seconds. And let's go. Keep moving, we're almost there. And time. Good job. That one might not feel very natural. To me, it doesn't. Over time, you have to play with it a bit just to feel what's comfortable. You'll feel that challenge throughout. And yeah, just work yourself into that comfort zone. 5 seconds, we're going to the ball sit-up. All right. Let's go. Time. Good job. Back to the one arm row. This is a really common exercise amongst the canoe sport athletes, so this is a good one for all that pulling. Get into position, back is nice and solid, chest is forward. Again, left side. Breathe through it. And switch. Good job. All right, now that we're done that, we're going into those tap backs. So we're reaching back towards the opposite side. Again, stressing for moving from the plank back towards that downward dog motion as you reach. You don't have to be able to reach your toes, just like when you do a normal stretch. You don't have to lean up, down, and be able to touch your toes. You're mostly just simulating that work. And practicing having the strength to come out of that position, keep the core engaged. Time. Good job. All right, next we're going into wood chopper. All right. 5 seconds. Keep our focus here. So again, it's a 20-second switch here. So one side to the next. Try and get low, not necessarily, you're not torquing on the knees. There's a little bit of give to the feet. And then switch up. Time. All right. Next up, we're going to go into a goblet squat in 10 seconds. Getting the weight nice and up the chest, or an air squat, whatever works best for you. Let's go. Time. All right. Next, we're going into that base plank. Feeling strong, and if you're comfortable with it, reaching for those lateral taps. Keep the enthusiasm and focus, and lock in. Positive talk here. Tell yourself you're going to lock it in. If this is a challenging exercise for you, hold in. Just lock the mind either into the rhythm of just tapping wide and hold in the core. Try and keep the hips pretty strong as you asymmetrically challenge the body. Time. Very good. And last one of the set, until we get into set 3, we're going to those tabletop kick-ups. All right. Very good so far. All right, ready? And let's go. If you want to, you can drop the knees here too. If you want to play with that. Whatever works for you. And let's switch off. Time. Excellent. We're twice through now. Very good start. Let's get ready for those pike push-ups again. Ready? Let's go. Time. Whew, good. Very good. Go into those full ball sit-ups next. If you're struggling to get the full range, just try and work on bringing the shoulders just up off the ground, reaching high and then coming back. Again, if your starting point, you're having trouble, just come to here, try and reach up just a little bit. And keep working. Gradually. Improving your range. Time. Nice work. All right. Next, we're going into those tap backs. Let's get ready. wood choppers are next. All right. And let's go. And switch up. Time. You keep moving a little bit if you're tired, if you're fatigued. Keep the focus. Keep the energy high. Keep the rhythm. Stay on it. All right. Into the goblet squat. As you get into the lower position, a good bit of advice I've always been given is using a dumbbell, something like that. Try and maintain both points of contact, chest and I guess sternum roughly, keeping that on the body. When you feel the lower half of the weight jump off your stomach or whatever, perhaps you're going too deep or you're rounding. So keep that in mind going forward. Good little trick. All right. And last exercise, we're gonna pop into those kickbacks, or pardon me, plank lateral taps, and then we're going to the kickbacks. So planks with the lateral taps now, let's go. And time. Good. All right, as I look at the time, I realize we forgot to do one arm row this time through, so we're gonna work it back in. So we'll hop in here and let's go. Nice full range. Keeping the lines nice and straight, not rounding at the low back. Time. Very good. Apologies. All right, now we're back on track. And lastly, we're gonna do those kick-ups from the tabletop position to round out this third set. All right, and let's go. And switch up. Time. Excellent. All right, we've got 3 sets down. Get right back into it. 4 set coming. And let's get ready. And let's go. And time. Good job. Whew. Boy, that went tough. All right. Now we start to kick in that finishing drive through the last couple sets. Really keep the focus high and stay in that positive zone. So keep encouraging yourself, sticking with it all the way through, especially when we hit those exercises that we struggle with a bit. And if you run into anything you can't do, throw in something else you can, just to keep your momentum, keep the output nice and high. Very good. All right. Now I know they're back to back almost, but let's throw the one arm row back in so we're back in our zone, back in our rhythm. All right. Position, and let's go. And switch up. Time. Good job. All right, next we're going to the tap back on the downward dog. 10 seconds. Let's get ready. And let's go. Excellent. All right, we're into the wood choppers next. All right, ready? And switch down. Time. Nice. We're back into goblet squats next. legs nice and loose, body's fresh. Let's get ready, let's go. So again, really try and make your output, your cadence on each exercise, nice steady output, nice steady rhythm, and then lock it in mentally. Make your count if you want. 1, 2, just whatever rhythm works for you, stick with it. Time. Good. All right, we're going into a plank with the lateral taps next. Let's go. Time. Good job. All right. One more in this set. Going back to that tabletop hold, those leg kick-ups. All right. 5 seconds till we roll. Position. And let's lock it in. Get the plank hold right. Then come up. Switch. And time. Good. All right. One more time through, final time on each exercise. Let's keep the focus. Let's keep the rhythm there. All right, keep the energy high. Last time through, last time on each exercise. Take it one station at a time. Plank push-ups at first. Let's go. And time. Excellent. 7 to go. Going into those full sit-ups next. Time. All right, 6 to go. Next we're into the one arm row. Let's get ready. Front on. Chest is big and proud. Let's go. Switch. Time. Nice. Back to 5 to go. All right. We're going to tap backs next. Okay. And let's go. And time. Nice work. Last 4. Taste that finish line of this workout. We're almost there. Now refocus. Let's bring that finishing kick. Let's go into the wood choppers. Get low. Don't compromise your form. Stay powerful out of each repetition. That's it. Let's switch up. Time. All right. Next we're into that goblet squat. Shake the body out a little. 3 to go. We're in the home stretch. Let's get the tunnel vision focused on rocking each exercise perfectly. Let's go. And time. Nice work. All right, we have 2 exercises left. We're almost there. We're going to plank next. So remember, 10 seconds till we go. If you struggled being able to do the taps and hold the core, hold that plank position the whole way, I want you just to lock in 40 seconds of plank. If you're comfortable here, that's your starting point. So lock this in first. Find your form. Really lock everything in. If you're comfortable, then bring in the taps. Really taking it nice and slow. Trying to isolate. To hold balance when you're being challenged outside that natural position. Time. Very good. All right. And last one. into those kickbacks. 3 seconds, 2, 1, let's go. And let's switch. And time. Awesome. Pause the track here. So, really, really great workout. I like this because it's a nice steady burn. You've gotten all the way to the end. You found your focus throughout and you've challenged yourself. And this is another workout, like all of them, that you can come back to and kind of be cognizant of your progress today. So how you felt throughout the whole thing. And then come back and try and challenge yourself that much more in each exercise. And maybe it's adding a little bit of weight to one arm row or incorporating some of the movements with more range of motion on some of the core exercises. Whatever it is, keep making those steps, keep broadening, your base of accomplishment and what you can do in terms of the horizon for where you want to take your workout regimens and your personal fitness. If you like this, please like, subscribe, do all that business, and I really do appreciate you following along, and we'll see you for the next one. Cheers.